Hello again, YouTubers. This is Brian from Van and Solar Adventures, and I wanted to talk just a little bit about my solar system today and the future plans. Honestly, I'm still thinking about my future plans, and I thought this video might be helpful for people that either cannot put a full-size solar system on their house, like my house. Look at that. You can see the shade is behind my house. I'm in the rear of my house, and you can see the shade is behind it. So I would have to put the solar panels on the front roof. Well, the street, that's the front of my house, that's the street. The subdivision does not allow any solar panels facing the street. So my only choice for a solar installation is here, by my shed. And so I can really only have a quasi hobby system. A professional system would be, on top of the roof, professionally installed, but I can't have that. So probably the future of my solar system will always be a hobby or backup power system. This still generates pretty good power. I've got 300 watt panels there and 100 watt panels there, so a total of 400 watts, putting power into my batteries all day. And this spot in my yard, if you do a hobby system, you need to watch your yard for several months, really, throughout the day, throughout the winter, the summer, where in your yard, if you're doing a hobby system, has the most sun. And so this is the spot for me. In fact, in the winter, because the sun is lower on the horizon, I have put the solar panels further back. And so you might look at my system, hey, that's not a professional system. It's not professionally installed on the roof. I've got this power cord running, but it gives me great flexibility because the sun changes. It changes angles, it changes positions, it changes heights in the sky. So I can move these panels and optimize them and angle them for whatever season I'm in and get continuous power. So, future of my system, honestly, I'm still thinking about it. If you have suggestions, let me know. I don't want to put a lot more money into the system, but I want to do maybe some smarter things. I'm still thinking, do I want to put a couple of fixed panels up there? I could do that, but again, you can't really angle them or change the position much, so that option is not too attractive to me. And then I'd have to put a hole in my roof, which I could seal pretty good, but anyways, to run the cord. My next logical upgrade is probably to run a power supply cord from the shed and bury it and actually go into my house here. Right now I have a manual supply cord, power cord going in, and I get all my power through that. But I could bury the cord, run along here, and install actually an electrical outlet on the inside of the house. And that way in the winter, when I don't want to have my back door open with the power cord, I actually have a live outlet, inverted outlet inside my house, and it's much more professional installation than what I have here with a manual power cord. And also I have 2 solar systems in there, and another company is going to let me evaluate theirs, so I potentially will have 3 solar systems in my shed. And I would have to have 3 power lines running independently, and so I'm going to talk to the electrician on how best to do that. But I need to get the power from the sunspot in my yard into my house so I can use it. Otherwise, this system is just sitting here collecting dust, and it's not really useful. So I want to use it not only as backup power, but also as everyday power to make the system worthwhile. So anyways, just a few thoughts for people like me who cannot put a solar system in, a professional large-scale one, because of rules in their subdivision. I can't have panels on the front of my house according to subdivision rules. And actually there's mature trees in this subdivision that, although I have a 2-story house, I still would get pretty good sun up there. And so what they could do, if they still have an interest in solar energy and a small, cheap, low expensive hobby system, I think basically I paid roughly $1 a watt. So roughly there's $400 worth of panels. Probably more than I need, but in the summer, today it's a clear sky. But a lot of times in the winter, it's overcast. And so I love 400 watts, because even if I only get 50% output, that's 200 watts still going in my battery. I can use it. So anyways, just real quick discussion. If I do an upgrade, I'll do a quick video about it. And I'll catch you later, people. Have a good day.